Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the defense look slow that time. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Haynes. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it. And it's a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Bell.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point...
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking tackles. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Running out of time. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense jumps on the football. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using his legs, it's ETN. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And now the running back's got it again. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They'll run it to the right side, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, just a killer for this offense. Potentially a 13-point swing. Not only do you not come up with a score yourself, but you instantly give the defense a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the returner will be brought down. Up, it's first down. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense?
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. The quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. The quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. He quickly lands, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
Man, I love that the quarterback's trying to make something out of nothing. They do a good job of taking things downfield, so he tries to improvise. He's trying to make a play, but boy, this defense is athletic. They sniffed it out, dislodged the football in the process.
The back's got it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass is caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They call the draw play here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he fields it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the ball is not loose. Who's got it? After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out. He's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
On the ground, it's ETN.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Touchdown, Dogs! This offense really clicking. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10.
6-9-1, Gators score.
Takes the handoff. It's ETN. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. That is just an elite long-distance house call. Tremendous speed on that back.
Well, great speed, and I'll tell you, if I'm a defensive coordinator, got to get to the sideline and talk about gap integrity. There's just too much room for this back with this kind of speed to run. They've got to make some adjustments.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down. And now it's 4th down. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 45. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43. 1st down and 10 now. And the tailback's got it again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Pass run. Here's trouble. The ball is knocked loose in the end. And that's going to be a safety. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And here comes a deep shot. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Here we go.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Dogs. It was a foot race, and he won it.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turn starts inside the 15. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return. What the takeaway? Sets up the offense at the 37 now.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the run, it's Haynes. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This will likely be the last play of the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Using his legs, it's Adams. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's second and long. Same tailback, another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Ball knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he's able to get the boot away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
On the double. Cricket.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Dogs line up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Another touchdown strike to win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing there.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the fifth time today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, looking deep. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, one of the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Squibke picked up by... Oh, the ball comes loose. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. He breaks free now, has room to run. That is a big play, finally brought down to the 44.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now here comes the bunch formation. Trying to find some room. It's Etienne. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Caught near the sticks. It's White. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Play action here on first down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Bulldogs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
29.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal.
3:25. Here we go, set.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another touchdown. A dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He'll throw it now. And that one's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive.
Easy.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Just trucks through the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. This is a determined running back, just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, in a big
touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's a turnover.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Handoff running right. Finding some room at the 25. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This one is getting ugly. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left and the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers the fumble.
Chris, and just like that, I think that'll be ball game. The one thing they couldn't do was turn the football over. They put it on the ground. The defense capitalizes, and I think that's going to be the ball game here in the national championship.
They'll run it here. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. In the red area, it's ETN. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over.
Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Pulls it in. It's Randall. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
The defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Man, I'd love to see backs with this kind of lower body strength, shedding arm tackles until finally being rewarded by getting into the end zone with that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Here we're turning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right here on the sideline.
The key on the third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
That gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football.